welcome the number 15 ranked UFC women's flyweight contender in the world, Antonina Shevchenko. Antonina, thank you for the time today.
Hi.
We will take the first set of questions from Gabriel Gonzalez with Cageside Press.
Hello, Antonina. Fighting on the same night as your sister, can you describe how the emotions are different or how they're the same compared to when it's usually just one of you?
Oh, of course, I'm excited to fight together with my sister on the same card, same night. We had a training camp together, and it was just great, tough, and so I like this because we have same training camp, we have same atmosphere for the training camp, for the trainings, for the same atmosphere at home. So I'm excited for this night and looking forward, of course.
Do you two do anything differently? Because obviously, when just you are fighting, Valentina is just all about making sure you're ready, and I'm sure it's the opposite when it's her. But now that it's both of you, are you guys able to take care of each other, or do you have to do things differently?
It is different, of course, because um, so me, I'm taking care of myself, and she's taking care of herself. Of course, during the training camp, we kind of supported each other because every day on the training, side by side, running together, doing technique together, sparring together, and there were like moments that some of us needed support or some like helpful words or something like this. But now, closely to the fight, and especially on fight night, uh, e- each one of us will be taking care of her fight.
I understand. To shift to just your fight, you're obviously coming off the fight with Caitlin Chukagian. Just can you talk about what you took from that fight when you went back to the gym to work on your game?
Um, as before, I worked it on everything. Some, of course, in that fight, it didn't work as I wanted, but it didn't mean that I didn't work. I didn't work on something. Yes, so with my coach Paul Fedotov, we are working on everything because in MMA and mixed martial arts, you cannot just say, "Okay, I'm world Muay Thai champion. I'm going to be fighting in UFC, and I don't need like good wrestling or good grappling." No, like in MMA, fighters should be good in everything. And even with good in everything, you can lose. But so you have to make sure you're working on everything. And so before that fight with Caitlin Chukagian or after that fight, we're working on the same on everything, trying to get better. Something another thing also get better. So my striking also need to be like sharp and sharp.
My final question, you're fighting Ariane Lipski. What are your thoughts on her as an opponent?
She's a good opponent. I mean, she's tough, aggressive, strong. She had two victories in her last fights, and yeah, I mean, I am fighting the UFC. I don't expect easy opponents here. That's why ready for the tough fight, and I had good training camp and just ready. I just need this victory this time. So for all my focus on my performance on.
Thank you, Antonina. Good luck.
We will take the next set of questions from Cote Cruz with the Four to Win podcast.
Hola Antonina, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes.
Hola, buenas tardes.
I'm going to do this in English because it's going to be better for everyone. Your Muay Thai career has been full of success, while in MMA you debuted in 2002, but only since 2017 that you went all in into the sport. In all these years, how do you feel this has been evolving the contact sports, and how complicated for you was to make the transition between Muay Thai and MMA?
Absolutely, is the sport is MMA. It's just evolving a lot. I mean, men or women, it just growing up with every year. You can see like fighters, just young and older fighters. They're like better and better and better. There is no already fighters like doing just striking or just wrestling. The fighters know everything and they're good in everything. And of course, here in UFC, just and so my transition was kind of I started to fight mixed martial arts in 2002. So it was not like now I transit to MMA. There was just one time when I fought just Muay Thai, and I did come back in 2011. I'm sorry, 2017. Yes, in MMA, and now here in UFC, and just expect of myself just want to do good this time because I have two in UFC, and I just want to prove myself that I belong here.
How has it been your experience with the UFC as a company?
Just great. I just enjoy being here. The organization is just great. In the all organized is perfect, and especially now this COVID time, you see just making fights, and it's every week, and fighters are happy to be busy in this time.
You faced important names in the division with great experience. How has that helped and strengthened in your last fights, and how have you improved because of that?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
I'm so sorry, I'll go at it again. You have faced many important names in the division, names with great experience. How does those names have helped you and strengthened you, giving you strength in your last fights? How have you improved because of this?
Of course, with every fight, I think every fighter is growing up, and if you're facing better, stronger opponents, of course, it makes you better fighter every time from fight to fight, and that's what I'm trying to do. That I'm hoping to do the best, just grow up with every fight, and move up on the rankings.
What would you consider would be the keys to succeed in this fight?
My keys, I think the training camp was my key, the preparation. So I had the good preparation. I know I'm prepared good for this fight. I had my weight cut also good. So this is the key also. So the victory is some of many things that you have to prepare a lot of things. So I think from the preparation part, I'm good in this fight. So we'll see on the performance. Of course, my technique will be the key, and just just to be the same or more aggressive than her, and just fight, just to be get this victory, no matter.
What's your prediction for the co-main event where your sister defends her title?
Oh, Valentina will come back with her belt to home. She is ready, and she um, she just had great preparation and very strong fight. I know her opponent is tough, of course. Everybody is tough, especially when you are fighting for the UFC title. You will do everything the best from you, but Valentina is just other level.
Final question for me. It's more than a question. It's just, would you like to give a message to all your Latin American fans?
Of course, yes. Just quisiera mandar un gran saludo, decir muchas gracias por el apoyo. Invitar a todos para este sábado UFC 255. Yo y mi hermana vamos a pelear en cartelera. Bueno, a apoyarnos y nos vemos el sábado.
Perfecto, muchas gracias. Que te vaya muy bien. Mucho éxito en tu pelea a ti y a tu hermana. Suerte.
We will take the next set of questions from Danny Segura with MMA Junkie.
Hola Antonina, te quería preguntar, hablé con tu hermana hace como una semana y me había contado que esta cartelera era muy especial para ella porque era la primera vez en UFC que las dos pelean juntas. ¿Puedes hablar un poquito de ese momento de haber entrenado juntas y pues de estar peleando en la misma cartelera dentro de UFC?
Sí, yo estoy muy impresionada para esta noche. Y apenas nosotros sabíamos que vamos a pelear en un mismo evento, me alegró esto de saber esto porque, sabes, nosotras las primeras hermanas en UFC, ahora vamos a pelear en misma noche. Y para mí es muy importante porque eso más que me motiva para ganar la pelea, porque, bueno, Valentina es sí, y yo tengo que hacer mi parte, ganar mi pelea para que las dos hermanas en esta noche salieron con las victorias.
Claro, y sí, ahí dijiste algo muy importante, van a hacer historia el sábado, pues las primeras hermanas que pelean en una cartelera. ¿Alguna vez pensaste que iban a llegar a hacer eso? Yo sé que ustedes ya han entrenando y peleando por mucho tiempo. ¿Alguna vez pensaste que iban a llegar a este punto y estar en la misma cartelera dentro de UFC y hacer historia?
Bueno, creo que sí, claro, cuando yo ya tenía que entrar a UFC, entonces nosotros pensábamos que de repente alguna vez vamos a competir en misma noche en UFC o algo así, pero me alegra que nosotros siempre, no siempre que lo que piensas que sucede, ¿no? Que tú lo obtienes o llegas a este punto. Entonces me alegra que nosotros llegamos a este punto que lo sucede ya este sábado. Claro que es muy para mi hermana.
Claro. Y bueno, tuvieron la oportunidad de entrenar juntas, pero también van a tener la oportunidad de descansar juntas. ¿Tienen algún plan ya que tienen un poquito de time off y tu coach también? Yo sé que tu coach siempre está bien ocupado.
Sí, no teníamos algunos planes porque, no sé, esta noche tan importante para las dos, para todo el equipo, en realidad, sí, claro, para nuestro entrenador Pavel Fedotov, que él estaba trabajando doble con una, después con otra, preparándonos para las peleas. Y en esta noche, sábado, también va a trabajar doble,
Ujú.
pero es muy buena cosa que después nosotros juntos todos vamos a descansar. Y bueno, no tenemos algunos planes, pero planes van a aparecer, yo estoy.
Vale. Muchas gracias y suerte el sábado.
We will take the next set of questions from Pablo Santamaria with Noti MMA Ecuador.
Hola Antonina, ¿me puedes escuchar?
Hola, sí, claro.
Bueno, como dijiste, es la primera vez que dos hermanas van a pelear en la misma cartelera. ¿Cómo te sientes al saber que están marcando un hecho histórico en la UFC?
Es claro que es muy importante para mí porque, bueno, las dos hermanas en UFC y ahora nosotros peleamos en misma noche. Y claro que la noche sería más bonita si las dos vamos a ganar. Es muy emocionada, muy concentrada para la pelea y en realidad más que emocionada, ahora estoy emocionada sí, pero claro que en esta misma noche voy a ocuparme de mi pelea, de ganarla, llevar la victoria.
Ok, entiendo. ¿Qué piensas de tu rival, Ariane Lipski? ¿Dónde piensas que ella es más peligrosa?
Bueno, ella tiene una táctica así agresiva, entonces no para, presiona a su rival, tiene buenos golpes. Yo creo que ese es su más fuerte, pero am, mirando su última pelea donde ella pudo ganar con submisión, entonces podemos ver que en grappling también puede ser peligrosa. Pero esto es lo que yo espero y lo que pienso, porque peleando en MMA tú no puedes estar peligrosa solamente parte, entonces tienes que tener más backups para que si algo no funciona, entonces ¿qué va a hacer? Ella lo tiene, entonces puede pelear ahí. Yo también. Vamos a ver, solamente esperar el sábado y ver quién será mejor.
Ok. Si obtienes la victoria el sábado, ¿dónde crees que en esta categoría? Que hay varias peleas de tu categoría.
Bueno, yo no pensé de esto porque tú sabes, tenía muchas situaciones cuando tú empiezas a pensar dónde voy a estar, como por ejemplo antes de mi pelea con Caitlin Chukagian, entonces me estaban preguntando si la vas a ganar, tú serías número 1 y vas a pelear con tu hermana. Entonces, no quiero pensar de esto porque no gané la pelea, entonces no hay de qué pensar. Y ahora igual, no, entonces no quiero pensar más adelante de este paso que tengo el sábado. Y cuando gano el sábado, entonces ahí vamos a ver.
Ok, ¿y te animarías a dar alguna predicción para tu pelea?
Difícil dar predicciones, pero voy a hacer todo lo mejor de mí, dar todo.
Ok, muchas gracias, Antonina, y esperamos verlas a las 2 en Ecuador muy pronto.
Gracias.
Thank you so much, Antonina. That is all the time we had for you.